TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025, celebrated at RCEMPA Jotsoma.
Chief Minister Dr. Neiphiu Rio graces occasion. A.R. Rahman's gifted grand piano unveiled Kohima. Thursday, 19th June 2025. The TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025 was held with grandeur at the Regional Center of Excellence for Music and Performing Arts, RCEMPA, Jotsoma, celebrating the outstanding achievements of Naga artists who have brought recognition to the state at both national and international levels. The event was organized by the Task Force for Music and Arts, TAFMA, Government of Nagaland.
The prestigious occasion was graced by Dr. Neiphiu Rio, Hon'ble Chief Minister of Nagaland, as the special guest, accompanied by cabinet ministers, advisors, and dignitaries. A highlight of the evening was the unveiling of a grand piano gifted by Oscar-winning composer Dr. A.R. Rahman, symbolizing his admiration and support for Nagaland. Additionally, the 25th Hornbill Music Festival Coffee Table Book was officially released.
In his address, Dr. Rio lauded the creative contributions of Naga musicians, actors, and artists, applauding their success on global platforms. Reflecting on the creation of the then Music Task Force in 2003, now TAFMA, he called it a visionary move to promote the culture and traditions of Nagaland through arts, music, and sports while creating employment opportunities for the youth. He also praised TAFMA's initiative to organize music festivals in every district of Nagaland and thanked Dr. Rahman for his generous gift and cultural collaboration.
TAFMA Chairman, Theja Meru, in his welcome address, expressed gratitude to the Chief Minister for his unwavering support and congratulated the awardees. Advisor to the CM and IDEN Chairman, Abu Metha, emphasized the growing global recognition of Naga artists and the importance of nurturing Nagaland's creative economy to build a sustainable future.
The event featured special musical performances by Inato Assumi, Palak Chauhan, Temsuinla Longchar, Trance and the Nagaland Madrigal singers.
TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025 Awardees Segment. The TAFMA Excellence Awards recognize individuals from Nagaland who have excelled in music and the arts, earning distinction on national and international platforms. This initiative aims to celebrate their dedication, passion, and discipline while inspiring others to strive for excellence. Award recipients: Trumping Folk 5th Note Band. Awarded for Trapping Winning Ticket to Hornbill 2024, India's Biggest Band Battle, Chapping Folk, Citation Trap, redefining progressive rock from Nagaland and promoting clean performance culture. Miss Ruop Fujano Waizo, Chapping Folk, awarded for Trapping Folk, 4th runner-up at Miss Universe India 2024, Gaklas Croc, Citation Trap. First Northeast finalist in the top 5 period.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we all rise to receive our Honorable Chief Minister and his colleagues. You may be seated. RCEMPA, the Regional Center for Excellence in Performing Arts, a project under the Department of Youth Resources and Sports, Government of Nagaland. A project, a space gifted to the people of Nagaland in the arts field by our Honorable CM almost about 2 decades back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here nestled in the midst of mountains, which create a natural and refreshing backdrop, a glimpse into what Nagaland is. Ladies and gentlemen, do take time to walk around later on to enjoy the truly unique scenery and natural beauty that we have been offered here. Today, we take time to recognize and celebrate our musicians and artists who have taken our culture and music beyond our borders to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, may I call upon the Chairman, TAFMA, Task Force for Music and Arts, Shri Theja Meru, to please say the welcome address and
to RCEMPA, the center or the home of music and the arts of Nagaland. And as our chair has already said, all thanks to the visionary leadership and the generosity of our Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of all the musicians and the fraternity, I welcome all of you. I'm very happy for 3 reasons today. The first reason is that our Honorable Chief Minister could make time to be with us, to be with the people he loves. And those people are the young people, musicians, artists, dancers, painters, filmmakers. And sir, we want to thank you. It is your patronage, your inspiration that we are where we are today. Even as we speak, one of our artists called Temsuinla is going through a songwriters camp in Mumbai, sponsored by YouTube India. She was selected from a list of hundreds of artists. She's one among them. Thanks to your leadership, sir. We all know that Abdon Match has just returned from Hungary at an international songwriters conclave. Trance got selected to perform at the Guangzhou World Busking Championship last year, selected out of 900 plus entries. That's huge. And we want to thank you, sir. The list goes on. We all also have heard just very recently one of our most famous and loved lady guitarists, Inato. She was selected to be the global brand ambassador of the Masterpiece Global, which is based in the Netherlands. She was invited to perform in Romania this year, and her concerts and her journey continues. The list can go on and on, but I will not, for want of time, get into too much detail. But sir, thank you. This is all possible because of your leadership. The seed that you sowed 20 years ago are indeed bearing fruits, growing into big trees, and this is just the tip of the iceberg and the beginning of a wonderful journey for Nagaland. So on behalf of all the young people, let me once again say thank you, and how grateful we are for this vision that you sowed and continue to inspire us. The second reason I'm very happy is because of our wonderful recipients. It's never easy. I'm a musician, so I know. I'm an artist. The amount of work you have to put in, 24 hours or more. The things you have to prepare both to get to winning a national or international award, to be at a platform. It takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage, and yes, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And today, you sitting there gives me a lot of joy, and this is a reflection of your hard work. Your journey is bearing fruit, and this is, again, just the beginning. Lots more laurels to win for the state, not just for you, but for the state and for the country as well. Third reason I'm so happy, sir, and all present is because of this priceless piece that you see in front of you, a grand piano, a personal piano of an Oscar and Grammy winner, Dr. Rahman, his gift to Naga. He's not here in person, but he's here through this gift. It's a personification, a symbol of his love for Nagaland, his dedication to the young people, and of course his gratitude to Hon'ble CM for doing so much for the field of music and arts. This is a piece that belongs to Nagaland. It'll be with Nagaland forever and ever in all times to come. And we are just so thankful to Dr. Rahman today. And thank you, sir, Hon'ble CM, for making all this possible. With those few words, once again, I welcome all of you to this Excellence Award. This is the second edition, and we'll be holding this every year. And hopefully that this award will continue to inspire the younger lot, those who are just coming up, to take on the world, to go beyond the state, beyond the region, into the uttermost possible world, and make Nagaland proud, break glass ceilings, and make a dent on this planet Earth. Thank you so much, and once again, welcome to the show. God bless.
That we would like to give to you, sir. working towards this milestone for over a year, and it involves a release and an unveiling. Ladies and gentlemen, last year was a very special year as we marked 25 years celebration of the Hornbill Music Festival. And to commemorate that momentous occasion, TAFMA has come up with a coffee table book of encapsulating moments that people can go through and archive for over the years. We will be keeping our Honorable Chief Minister quite busy today. Sir, may I invite you up on the stage to please release the coffee table book. Last year was the gathering, a mammoth gathering of the largest one. Just a month back, we received a very thoughtful and very personal and precious gift from a musician and a well-wisher who adores the people of Nagaland, Dr. A.R. Rahman. He sent us his personal piano so that we can be together emotionally through music for as long as we are around. May I now request the Honorable Chief Minister to please take the time to unveil this special gift from Dr. A.R. Rahman. Our musicians will have access to an instrument where the legendary Dr. A.R. Rahman himself has performed, played over the years. Thank you so much, sir. In understanding our curiosity and putting at rest as to how this gorgeous piano also sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, in our midst, we have a little giant in music, a prodigy of piano, and a student of Dr. A.R. Rahman's KM Conservatory in Chennai. She is one of the most promising and potential students of the conservatory. She travels the world and has performed at various prestigious venues such as the Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, and the Grand Concert Hall at the Vietnam National Academy of Music. Today, she is here with her mother, and ladies and gentlemen, on our behalf, we invite her to play the first piece.
Please.
is an announcement that the piano of Dr. Rahman is now alive here in this very historic place of RCEMPA. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to invite the next gentleman who is the master of innovation, who has led TAFMA, the wind behind the sails, a hard taskmaster, and have over the years initiated numerous new innovative projects. May I invite Shri Abu Metha, the Honorable Chief Minister, Advisor to Honorable Chief Minister Nagaland and Chairman Island, to please say a few words, sir.
Thank you, Ningule, for those very, very kind words. Not justified at all, because the real wind and power behind all this is honorable individuals. Yesterday I was playing pickleball in one corner of the town, sweating out and trying to make this body of mine a little slimmer. Get home late, Theja sends me a WhatsApp of this morning's program. And I'm like, okay, Kanila program Aisha. And when I took my bath and went to the program, my name was on the program to say a few words. And I told Theja, I should not be speaking at this program. We are celebrating the achievements of our musicians and artists. It's their day. And he said, the program is already printed. If you don't speak, it will not look good. So thank you, Theja, for putting me in this little bit of a fix and giving me this opportunity nonetheless. Most Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. Neiphiu Rio, Honorable Ministers, Theja, Meru and his team here at TAFMA, senior officers of the state government, Director General of Police, our good friend and supporter of TAFMA, Mr. Chauhan, my good friend, Mr. Vikram, my friend, music, arts, a very good morning to all of you. And once again, I join all of us, especially the young people of Nagaland, in thanking our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Neiphiu Rio, not only for the support, but for being here this morning to give away these awards. His presence here is testimony of the fact that he is always there for the young people of Nagaland. And thank you, Palak Chauhan, for coming all the way from Chennai to come and perform for us. Thank you very much for that wonderful piece of music. You musicians give us so much joy and happiness. Thank you very much to all of you. And as I said, I wasn't prepared to speak this morning, but having been given the opportunity, let me share a few thoughts. The music and arts fraternity of Nagaland in the past 2 decades have done Nagaland proud. Theja spoke a little bit about that. But the genesis of that ambition, that vision, was laid by our Chief Minister. In 2003, when a new government came to Nagaland, backed by the blessings of God and the support of the masses, Chief Minister Sir decided to announce the Year of Youth Empowerment. I hope he'll elaborate a little bit on that when he speaks later. We'd like to hear that. But that part of the vision was setting up of the Music Task Force, today's TAFMA. And ever since, the story has never been the same. From the Tetro sisters performing in Italy and America, rock band performing in Vladivostok, Abdon match in Hungary, Trance effect climbing the ladder in Korea, folkloric performing in Thailand, Indonesia, China. So many performances across the globe, across continents, doing us proud, not just here in Nagaland, but making India proud, contributing towards the nation-building process. The music and arts industry of Nagaland have not only excelled, but they have contributed towards India's recognition, rise, and respect amongst the global community. I myself have seen at close range what standing ovations our artists got at international locations across the globe, and they continue to do so. Today, India and the world is talking about the creative economy. Here in Nagaland too, under the Chief Minister's guidance and leadership, we are focusing a lot on the creative economy. The music and arts industry is one of the strongest contributors towards the creative economy of the state. With the support of our tourism minister, Mr. Imna, we mapped the Hornbill Festival, did an economic impact study by trained professionals and third-party agencies. In a 10-day period, the economic impact of the Hornbill Festival 2025 was more than 170 crore. On paper, legitimately surveyed and studied. And that includes only official transactions, which are on paper and receipt. 80-90% of transactions belong to the unorganized sector. That's just the Hornbill Festival over 10 days. And the investment the government makes is less than 10 crore for events. Other investments for infrastructure are different because that's for several years to go. But for every year that we invest is less than 10 crore. And the economic impact is more than 170 crore. It is more than 8,000 jobs in just 10 days. So if you look at the impact of the mini Hornbills across 17 districts, if you look at other verticals of the creative economy, at IDAM, we have engaged a team of professionals from within and outside the state to map the creative economy and do an assessment of the economic size and power of the creative economy in Nagaland. The report will be out in the next few weeks, but I'm already assessing that it will be easily more than 1,000 crore if we're looking at the creative economy. Be it music, arts, sport, textiles, cafes, musicians, all these are contributing towards the creative economy of the state, and this will now be clubbed with the recycle economy. We look forward to that report, and we hope that with the support of the government, the Chief Minister's vision, the industry will continue to grow. Our musicians will continue to bring us pride. Only a few months back, Hito and Gang, the Madrigal singers, won 2 gold medals at the World Choir Games. Best in the world champions from here. Khali Nagaland Nam Hoy, prize for the India flag uthaiche. That is called nation building. Far away in Auckland, thousands of miles from here, Naga musicians making India's flag rise. Today, through the initiatives of TAFMA, through the initiatives of the state government, Naga youth are getting opportunities to serve the nation, bring pride to Nagaland, make us happy. And they not only play music, throw paint on canvas, letters on paper, but they document our times and our lives for future generations. 1,000 years ago, the carvings on rocks and caves tell stories of how humankind lived 1,000 years ago. Those were artists. Those were documenters. And today, you are documenting our way of life for future generations. 100 years on, 1,000 years on, what you sing, what you write, what you paint will be documented for all times to come. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing our documentation for future generations. Music, art, make the human endeavor to be creative, to be innovative, flower and blossom. It exemplifies the human being at its best, sometimes at its saddest, sometimes at its angriest, sometimes at its happiest. But it expresses human feelings, human endeavor, and makes the human spirit flower and blossom. That's what artists do. They bring joy into our lives. They bring happiness to us. And we are forever grateful for that. Naga manu mohana story ekta. Mohana sopna ekta. We have an aspiration, we have an ambition, a longing for peace. That destination is yet to be reached. For decades our people have tried, fought, strived, blood, tears, sacrifices. But times change. Today we are at a time when we can't speak that language with guns, violence, and conflict. That story, that narrative, the Naga aspiration will be told by artists through song, through poems, through books, through art. If a song sung by Boniam called Belfast could change the destiny of Northern Ireland, if Latvia could use music and Christian music and choirs to attain their political aspiration, we Nagas too must tell the globe our story, our aspiration, our ambition through the artists and the creators and the innovators of Naga society. Today, through our cultural ambassadors, through our artists, the Naga story will be told. That is why I want to touch the Hornbill Festival. 25 years old, but it is not only a celebration of culture, music, food and festivities. The Hornbill Festival is much more than that. The Hornbill Festival brings together entire Nagaland, the Northeast, the country, but with the vision of the Chief Minister today, we have country partners across continents partnering with us, and it has many layers. When Trance performs in Korea, when Theja is performing in Wales even as I speak, the Naga story is being told. Like that, the Hornbill Festival tells the Naga story. Our country partners come and collaborate and partner with us. And they take our stories beyond our borders. Through Sir's vision, we are using the various layers which we cannot openly say to an event like the Hornbill Festival. Nagalaga ambition, Nagalaga kahani, Nagalaga aspiration with a layered ase. And today, with these country partners, with these friends from around the globe, superpowers of the world, we are building bridges so that our future generations can rely on that friendship and that relationship to stand tall and be recognized amongst the comity of nations. This is what we are doing, and this is what our public need to know. Once again, thank you very much, musicians, for what you do. Congratulations on what you've done. Thank you, sir, for supporting us, for believing in us, and for putting your all into the youth. Thank you. God bless. Kugnamit.
Thank you, Shri Abu Metha. We shall now hear another piece, a piano piece, from Miss Temsuinla Longchar. She's a graduate in music. I now request her to take her time. that the gift he sent us has found a home in the hearts of the people of Nagaland. Ladies and gentlemen, Temsuinla Longchar was also the winner of the first edition of the Brillante Piano Festival, which is another property that Nagaland is giving to the world. Up next, we have a splendid band, the Trance Effect. May I request them to please come and sing. It is absolutely no exaggeration that they are among the top bands who recently made us all proud at the World Busking Championship in Longchar, South Korea. An absolute delight to listen to them any season, any part of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Trance Effect.
This melody I feel is written in your heart. So this is what it feels to be yours. Thank you for that.
Found ourselves nodding to their music once again. Many more to follow as the days go by. There are champions, and then there are champions. The young people look up for inspiration and leadership. A constant patron of the arts, almost timeless, we have found in our Hon'ble Chief Minister Dr. Neiphiu Rio. May I request you, sir, to please address the gathering.
It is my pleasantry to stand before you this morning to be a part of this TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025. We have come here together to recognize our artists who had excelled in their disciplines all over the world, and not only in our state, our region, our nation, but even all over the world. Theja, Meru and Naga had spoken. I will not waste my time on that. Well, we have a long history, as mentioned, about 2 decades ago. By the grace of God and people's goodwill, when I took over as CM, we had dreams for our state, and we have dreams like any other youths. We have dreams for our youths. We know people are talented. Our people who were savage, headhunters, illiterate, but still they have that savage wisdom in them. They celebrate festivals, they sing songs for any occasion. They have their culture traditions so rich. And therefore, by the grace of God, these Nagas, when Christianity came to us, way back in 153 years ago, it brought us not only Christianity, but education, governance, and civilization. So, there are few things, many things, we have to catch up with the world, because the world is so advanced. There is so much knowledge. But few things we can catch up. And we used to share, that is music and arts, and in sports. People with not much time, of course you have to struggle. Hard work, commitments, that is music and arts, and sports. You can become, within no time, achieve that excellence, fame, and wealth. So, this was a dream that we must get up. When I took over as CM in 2003, the then Honorable Prime Minister Vajpayee, he visited Nagaland in the month of September. And we decided that we will approach him other infrastructures, but on the youth. I requested him that I want 50,000 youths to be skilled and trained for job opportunities and into music and sports. He studied, he conversed, and finally he said, Rio, you start with 25,000. If it is successful, I'll give you more. That's where we thought that will come true, and we were very happy. But the following year, he preponed the election and lost election in 2004. Then all our dreams vanished because we did not get the financial support. But anyhow, we decided, and we have a dream. Our dream cannot be cut short. That's how we declared Year of Youth Empowerment to promote our music, our culture, our arts in different disciplines, and promote our culture and tradition, and also skill our youth for job opportunities. And also, you are aware, we went to all the districts to celebrate the tribal festivals, and we call it road show, mini Hornbill and tribal festival. There, our music task force, we established this TAFMA, and then slowly we grew. There were cultural and also exhibition of songs and dances, modern, fusion, traditional, and we requested them to document everything, even about their shows, their dress, their pattern, motifs, designs, and also their ethnic fruit, the tribal food. So it was not an easy job, because as we declared Nagaland as land of festivals, we want this festival to be people's festival. Unless the tribal evolves, the government cannot do anything. Unless the youth are involved, motivated, we cannot move forward. Today, we are in this place, getting recognition at the global level. So our struggle from the grassroots to the global platform in these 2 decades is tremendous. And I must commend the TAFMA, who had spearheaded tirelessly and tireless efforts nurturing and empowering artists across the state. I believe we have even about 100 music institutions training, and many had gone abroad in music, various music in voice, and came back qualified, confident, and now having institution bringing the youth in and attracting into this. And today, this TAFMA Excellence Award is indeed a celebration of our youth getting awards, excelling in your respective disciplines. So I'm very proud, and you make us proud. You bring name, as mentioned, not only to yourself, to your family, but the state and the nation. It is a nation building. Therefore, today in this manner, to give recognition, to give awards to the people who deserve. I encourage also that TAFMA is contemplating to celebrate music festival in all the districts, particularly for the World Music Day. So that means the mass participation. I wish you all the best. And we're proud that our land, called as land of festivals, make a real land of festivals, which will be a parallel land of music. And I believe, even in the country, not only in the whole Northeast, but all India, our state is really ahead of other states. And our musicians who had performed in writers, directors, actors, and dancers, or musicians, anything of arts, and coming together, it really inspired, not only among the youth, but it brings our spirit alive. And we have that gifted talent, as mentioned, from our primitive, that folktales and folklores of our traditional songs and dances. It is really, we're living and promoting our culture and tradition. Because of this, the country also has recognized us. In a few years' month, we'll be representing India as a main state, as a main focus. Nagaland is asked to lead. So our artists will be performing in Singapore and in Russia. We need a huge involvement and we need commitment. And in these 2 decades, what I'm always worried is we're very good to showcase something, but many a time we don't maintain the consistency. But these, our artists are very committed. And it is not a part-time, it is a full-time. And therefore, I hope you'll continue to bring us laurel and also make us proud. For awardees, whatever you do, it is not only you, but you are the ambassadors of Nagas, our state. And everybody are very proud of you. Our Hornbill festival is not only national but international festival. And for this, the trust has come to us. The way you perform today, your music, your piano, and your songs is world class. It's world class. And therefore, it makes us very proud. Very proud. And because of this, even the sponsors, the Toyotas, or other sponsors who are supporting us in our music and arts, I'm grateful to them, extremely happy. But most of all, a friend like Dr. A.R. Rahman, he's and legendary. He's a Grammy Award. But when we talk to him, we sit with him, converse, he's so humble to earth. You can't imagine. And he said, you love Nagaland. You don't know why. Not only giving us this grand piano, a Grammy Award. A Grammy Award. This is history. This is priceless. Not only TAFMA, but the state government convey our thanks and for his support and partnership. I'm also informed that he is desiring, seriously wanting to establish his studio. So, a man like him investing a studio in Nagaland. He has so many friends, famous, popular, and therefore it will become another destination for music, arts, filming. We're looking forward. And lots more to talk about him, but I'll start from there. But we look forward to working with him, and we need his support. His choir room, which he sponsored, are doing very well and getting better and better. Now today, not only unveiling this grand piano given by Dr. Rahman, I'm made to perform few duties also, like your Hornbill Music Festival coffee table book, and also I'm going to launch a music video, Theja. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing correctly. And this youth of Naga, we believe in you. And we and my colleagues, our government, will always support and work together. Therefore, I encourage you to continue to pursue the commitment and the tireless efforts that TAFMA is giving you, supporting you, nurturing you. I hope you will climb even higher, excel in the days to come. So, with this vision and hope, I thank all of you for carrying forward the torch of creativity, excellence, and what we dream, it is possible when we work together. So, once again, I want to congratulate each and every one of you, and wish you all the very best in the days to come. Continue to make Nagaland shine and bright, so that our small state, our global state, people will start to recognize us, have positive thinking about us, support us, and partner with us. With this, I wish you all success. Thank you. God bless. Good night.
20 years back and where we stand as of today. The land that we were tilling, the garden and the seeds that we have sown, sir, is today very different types of flowers. It's a garden and a beautiful one. The tree that you have planted is now bearing fruits. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the artists and musicians, shall we all give our Honorable Chief Minister a very big hand for his constant performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a theme for the day, and the theme is TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now begin this award ceremony, but before we do that, I would like to just inform you on why, how. The TAFMA Excellence Awards is to honor and celebrate individuals from Nagaland who have excelled in the fields of music and the arts. These awards recognize musicians, artists, actors, and creative professionals who have brought laurels to the state by winning accolades and achieving distinction at the national and international platforms. Through this initiative, the Task Force for Music and Arts TAFMA, Government of Nagaland, seeks to acknowledge their dedication, passion, and the discipline that has led them to be recognized beyond our borders. The TAFMA Excellence Awards are not only a celebration of individual achievement, but also a reaffirmation of our shared belief in the transformative power of the arts to uplift, represent, and connect communities. So, Honorable Chief Minister, we have been making you work so hard. We would once again request you to please do the honors of giving away the awards to the recipients. Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. The awards are coming one by one, and we have 10 of them to go. The first recipient of the TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025 is Fifth Note Band. Please come and receive the award. Please give them a big hand. They are the winners for Hornbill 2024, India's biggest band festival. Their commitment to originality, purpose-driven music, and clean performance culture continues to inspire. We are proud to present the TAFMA Excellence Award to Fifth Note. Thank you. The second recipient of the TAFMA Excellence Awards 2025 is Ms. Profusano Bisso. The award is given to her for the fourth runner-up at Miss Universe India 2024. Miss Profusano's achievement is a moment of great pride, representation, and inspiration for our entire region. Our third recipient is Mrs. Arinla Subong. She has been awarded for the Best Feature Film at the 5th Rawatan International Film Festival for Enter My World. The fourth recipient is the Nagaland Madrigal Singers. They are being awarded for winning 2 gold medals at the 13th World Choir Games in Auckland, New Zealand. A standing ovation for them for our champions, the Nagaland Madrigal Singers. Their world-class harmonies and devotion to the floral art have put Nagaland on the global prominent in the TAFMA Excellence Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th award goes to Trance Effect. They have been awarded for the top 16th slot at Longchar Basking World Cup Festival 2024 among 900 applicants. Blazing a trail in the alternative rock scene, Trance Effect has reached top 16. We present the TAFMA Excellence Award for your achievements. The next recipient is Miss Lennon Jamir. Please give her a big well. Not new to our musician, she is awarded for the first artist from Nagaland to cross 10 million YouTube views for Theja, a song loved across all tribes of Nagaland. A voice heard by millions in the city. We also want to give the next award to Mr. Theja I.M. He is awarded for composition of Itaya Known, the first locally composed song. I repeat, the first locally composed song to cross 10 million YouTube views. Please give a big round of applause. And the next 2 awards we would like to give in absentia as they are performing and they have prior commitments which they are not able to cancel. The next award goes to Mr. Bendang Walling. A family member can come and collect on Sima. The award has been given for Sangeet Natak Academy Ustad Bismillah Khan Yuva Purashkar for theatre direction in 2023. Also being given in absentia to Mr. Alobo Naga, a name everybody's familiar. The award is for Best Regional Song Album at the Film Music Awards 2024 and Best Northeast Artist at the Naga Indian Music Awards 2024. Alobo Naga. And ladies and gentlemen, now for the last award, we have a tradition here at TAFMA where we honor one ultimate achiever of the year from among all the achievers. I'm happy to announce that this year, yes, the winner will win a Toyota Glanza car sponsored by Toyota Naga. A car that you have seen as you walked in, decked up in ribbon, ready to be worn and taken. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the Managing Director of Okusa Toyota, Mr. Vicky Hosu, to kindly join our Honorable Chief Minister to give away the keys. Ladies and gentlemen, the most perhaps awaited moment among the recipients. I shall proceed to open the envelope handed over to me. I take great honor on behalf of Honorable Chief Minister to announce the winner of the recipient of Toyota Glanza car. The winner goes to Mr. Hito Iho. What an emotional moment for all of us here. people familiar to the tune of that music. Finally, the lyrics have got subtitles. And today, I have also personally understood, along with many of you, what the song means. And it almost brought a tear to my eye, as much as Nene was wiping off a tear when this video was played. Then can you please stand up once, wherever you are. Please give her a big hand. Thank you. We will continue with the celebrations, and for that I invite the Madrigal choir to come and take their time. Today is a big day for Hector, has also won a car. Congratulations. Ancestors walked down the fields, humming songs. When men walked ahead, women walked together, and kids and pets followed. Down the paddy fields that we can see in our minds. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite Dr. Hovital, the Project Director of TAFMA, to please come and say the vote of thanks.
Excellence Award comes to a closing. For that, like to share some notes of gratitude. First of all, I'd like to thank Almighty God for giving the wisdom and the vision to the government of the day to work and to sacrifice for the people of Nagaland and the youth in particular. The Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, Dr. Neiphiu Rio. Sir, first and foremost, we want to thank you for being who you are, for having a heart to raise up the young people of our state. Would like to really thank you, sir, from the bottom of our hearts, for always supporting us and for always to encourage us and be with us. Thank you, sir. I'd also like to, he's always there to help us, to advise us, to guide us. In our days of gloom, when we go in to support TAFMA, whenever we need their help and assistance. So, thank you. Who knows what he's doing? That's what my chairman is. That's why I always used to be so proud of him. By action. He never just gives orders. He's in the forefront all the time. Please forgive me if I'm wrong in working out and doing things together. Almost every day, unless he's on tour. So, sir, ladies and gentlemen, you may please go down to the cafe for the refreshment. Please go down. The awardees, please be here. The rest, please go down.
Please. Okay, Madrigal next. Thank you. Don't forget to speak there.
Madrigal, please come forward. Madrigal.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. That's good.
Fifth note.
No, trance effect.
Trance effect. Okay, trance effect. That's trance effect. Fifth note. Wait, no, give it in. Look for the last.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. That's good. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. Lennon, okay, please in the middle. Yeah. You come in the middle. Yes. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Sir, please. Everyone look here, this camera. Now look here.
Yes.